Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Now, today, with Christmas coming up, it's not far away now, I've started buying things that I think will appeal to smaller people, the younger children. Not young, like not like toddlers, but small children. You'll see what I mean in a minute, why not too young with these items. But yeah, I'm trying to find things that I think would be good gift ideas. There's two things in this video, and we will have a look at them now. And these are for kids, these are for children. Now, unfortunately, they come in these polystyrene boxes. So if you're buying them as a present, you haven't got a nice box like with all the displays. But sometimes that's why things on places like AliExpress are cheaper, because it doesn't come in a printed, nice looking box. It will come in a plain packet. It saves them money, and they can then put that saving onto you, so you pay less. So yeah, what is actually inside these boxes, I think, is kind of, it makes up for the lack of fancy packaging. So in box number one, that's what you get when you open it. We have got some accessories we'll have a look at in a minute. And we have got, that's all you get, a big red fire engine. Or in this case, firefighter rescue. Bye-bye. Do the doors open? Yes, they do. Okay, so the doors open. You've got a button now. Oh, it's got a battery. Okay, I'll pull that out in a minute. As you say, I haven't looked at these because it's still got the battery tab in the bottom now. Anything else open? Yeah, okay. Does that one open? Yeah. Okay, so you got little doors on the side that open. Are they the same both sides? Yes, they are. Same both sides. So the doors open. The kind of shutters open, but they don't open as shutters, they just open up. And then you've got this turbojet. Ooh, that sounded good. Okay. Right, so that's interesting. You've clearly got a battery in the bottom now. Right, because that's a battery thing. We've also got batteries that go in the back of it. From the look of it, 3 AAA batteries. Let me get some batteries. Okay, so let's have a look at the accessories, what you get. So you get a little bucket. Of a little, it's not a bucket, it's a little water pourer. You get one of these things that come with that tank. If you remember, I bought that tank a while back, really cool. Come with one of them. And then you get this, which is obviously cover to go over where the batteries are. And then you get a funnel for filling. Water will go in there. But I'm guessing it also goes in there. There's 2 places where you can put water in this. Ah! Don't lose that. 2 places. So anyway, let's get some batteries in it and see what happens. So, how do we turn it on? Because again, when you buy these things, they come with no instructions. Right, let's pull that battery tab out and see what happens. Absolutely bugger all. Right. You've got flashing lights on the top. Siren. How'd you stop it? Right, you can't stop it once you've started it. It just stops. Another annoying gift. We'll just... Okay. So maybe that battery is just for that. And the other batteries are for... Right. So there. You've got a pumpy button. What can that be for? And then you've got this, which has got a button. Ah, okay. You've got lights on that as well. See that? Let me get some water. Hey. So, we've now filled it up with water. We've used this little squidgy one to go in now. And we've used the bucket and the funnel to go in this one here. And I'll show you why. First of all, we'll do the bottom. Now, I don't know how good this is going to be, but... Oh! Not actually too bad. That came out a lot better than I thought it would. So, you've got a squirter at the front. Good for putting out fires, if you've got a squirter. But then you've got this turbojet. What does the turbojet do? It's another one of those misters. I actually think, again, this is actually not bad. Does it look like you're fighting a fire? Well, not really. It looks more like you're creating a fire. But I still think it's for a kid. I would have played this when I was younger. I do sound a bit nasally though. I'm definitely getting a cold. I do apologise. But yeah, actually, that's not bad. And then you can just turn it off. So you've got a little button at the back for that. Turn it off. You fill it up there. And then you've got the other one for squirting. That ain't bad. I don't think that's bad at all. I don't know what you think. But I actually think that is a pretty good little not remote control, a good little toy. Again, exactly the same polystyrene box. Now this one, you get a bag of accessories and you get battery charger, and a battery. So this one is rechargeable. And again, that's what it comes in a box. And this one is, as you can see, a sweeper. You kind of tell by the sweepy things. So yeah, I would say, you know, if your children are a little bit younger, supervision with these. Not so much this one, but definitely this one. Okay, so it comes with these little foam balls. Why? First of all, let's figure out. Now, I did have a screwdriver here somewhere. Because I'm recording multiple videos at once at the moment. I'm trying to get more videos done. On the side, you got a screw there. Well, under my finger. Undo that, and then you can lift off that little covering, and that is where your battery goes. And normally these batteries do come with some charge. Connect the battery up, push that in there, and pop that back on. Okay, so we've now got a battery in there. How do we turn it on? Ah, there's a power switch here. You can mute it, by the way. I don't know why it plays music. I didn't know it played music. Right, so what's that? Okay, I'll show you that in a minute. Okay, that's actually cool. Okay, so as you can see, you have got power button on the side, which you push in. You've got on, mute, and off. So you turn it on. You can mute it, and then off. But you've also got a button here, or switch, a slider. Now, obviously, the writing is in Chinese, so I don't know what that says. But this one, the truck doesn't move. But if you push it forward and turn it on, it will drive around until it hits something, and then it spins. That noise, I don't know why it does that. Is there any country in the world where your kind of like sweepers make those sort of noises? It also comes with these. Now, I'm not going to get them all out. These little balls. but I'm going to get some out. This is where it probably won't work, but we'll see, okay? We'll see. You get a lot. Certainly don't need all them. You get this as well. This little vacuum tube. This is on the side. Now you can poke it in there, or you can pull it out. Now, okay, open, close. I didn't even see that. Look, I'm getting ahead of myself. On top, you've got another switch here, or switch. Open it, and this is obviously where the fan is that does the sucking. Put that back in, close it up, turn it on quiet. And you can suck them up. So again, I think this would actually be quite fun. What about polystyrene? Can it suck that up? Yeah, it can. And then we turn it off. And then all your good hard work days cleaning. Whoops, I didn't actually close that. Oh, hang on. Oh, okay, it doesn't. It's probably full up with bloody little balls. And there you can see, everything that you've sucked up is in there. And then you can just empty it all out. And do it all again. What happens if you turn it on? Let's put it on that. And let it do its thing. See if it sucks up any of these balls. And apart from two little balls, which you can see by my ring now, it has actually sucked them up. They're all back in there. Yeah, so you can do it manually with the hose, or you can tuck that away, and it will actually suck up through here. Now the way these work is it just literally will drive until it hits something. This kind of constantly, it'll rotate. So it'll find, an alternative route. It's not actually smart or anything like that. But it's clever in the design. And it works. The music is slightly annoying. I don't know why it's got music, but I suppose it might appeal to a kid. A younger person, shall we say. But I actually think, and the fact this one's rechargeable. There's no other battery, so it is rechargeable. Whereas that one, obviously, you've got two batteries. You've got the cell battery in here, which I think just does the lights. And the siren. And then the batteries that you put in it do the jet. So, you could be like, oh no, the dump truck's on fire. Better put it out. There you go, we're putting it out. Sucked up some flammable, combustible stuff. I actually think, joking aside, both of these are pretty good. I honestly think they're made pretty well. They work pretty well. You can get toys that just for this price that you just push around. Maybe the doors open and things. But these actually do function. They've got some kind of functionality. The sweeper actually has a vacuum system that will suck things up. It's got work in, these actually spin. Now, do they spin in opposite directions? Yeah, they do. So they spin in the direction of the fan. So they are actually trying to direct things in. So yeah, I think these are two very, very good little toys. Ideal for Christmas. Absolutely ideal for Christmas. So what do you guys think of these two interactive trucks? Because that's what they are. You've got the fire engine with the squirter at the front. Doors are open, side panels are open, and obviously you've got this turbojet with the mist function and the lights. I actually think it's pretty good. I think kids, especially with the squirter, you know, they may not want to put fires out with it, but I know what they want to do with it. But yeah, I think this is decent. This is a decent toy. And then obviously you've got the sweeper, which actually does sweep. It does vacuum up. And again, you've got interactive parts. You can open the back. Obviously, you've got to open the top to get the to see what you've sucked up. It will do self-driving. You've got sound, but you can mute it if you want to. And again, you've got lights. Not the brightest lights. You've got lights at the front, and you've also got red lights at the top, but they're not very bright. But yeah, the lights at the front are pretty bright, pretty decent. Now obviously you've got the self-vacuuming mode, but you can also use the hose. So I think this is probably the better one. I would say this would be more, I don't know actually, squirting things is always fun, isn't it? But yeah, this is decent. This is decent as well. So I highly recommend both of these. And I think somebody actually in the comments a while back recommended that I get the sweeper on my channel, because they said it is actually pretty good. So yeah, I can now confirm that I do believe that is actually pretty good. I actually think these make good Christmas presents or gifts. You know, if you don't celebrate Christmas, they just make good gifts. Birthday presents, you know, visiting your grandkids or visiting your nieces and nephews, whatever. And you take something with you. You take them a gift. You ain't seen them for a while. Ideal. I wouldn't recommend them for really young kids, because obviously there are parts on here that come off, and there are parts that, you know, you could potentially swallow. But slightly older kids, you know, not teenagers, but in between, I think they'd actually make a really good gift. So yeah, these are definitely on my recommended list of products. Anyway guys, so let me know in the comments what you think of these two trucks. Is it something that you would consider buying for your children or grandkids or whatever? Or do you just think, no, they'll probably end up bored and end up in the bin? I actually think they're pretty good. I think you get good value for money out of them. But, you know, we can't all agree, can we? It's just my opinion. But yeah, drop a comment if you've got any questions. Please give this video a thumbs up if you did like it and find it informative. And please subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. I'm going to have a lot coming up, building up to Christmas. I'm going to try and get videos out quite regularly. So yeah, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss those. But that's me done for this video. I'm going to go and carry on playing with my trucks. No, I'm not. I'm going to get ready for work now. But yeah, I'll hopefully see all you guys very, very soon in the next one. And for now, as always, bye guys.